According to this Nigerian guy, his name is Chimde. He is a Nigerian that creates both Ghanaian South Africans content. So he stated clearly that as of 2025, the Nigerians are literally struggling so hard when it comes to their GDP comparing to that of South Africa. He made it clear that we are literally giants of nothing, probably giants of population. That when it comes to our economy, that South Africans are already raising, like South Africans are way ahead of Nigerians, which has gotten a lot of people reacting. I'm going to let you guys listen to everything Chimdi said and also other videos of people sharing what they genuinely think about Nigerians in South Africa. And I also want you to tell me in the comment section, do you agree with the videos made by Chimdi or do you disagree? This is your first time coming across my face. My name is Julie. You are welcome to Julie Harrison Reacts. Don't make your last by subscribing. Let's watch these videos.
So one of the remarkable things I really observed from Ghanaians, South Africans and Botswana people is that they don't have inferiority complex. They don't, and I'll prove it. A lot of Nigerians will say, what are you saying? Are you kidding me? The truth is that 90% of Nigerians have inferiority complex. In fact, if I'm to put it right, almost every Nigerian has inferiority complex, except I am very dark man. I'll prove it. Let me start by proving that South Africans, Ghanaians and Botswana people don't have inferiority complex. And if you think this is me trying to gain favors from them or grab validation from them, let me tell you something. If you need validation, you begin to speak good about Nigerians because they are the ones that will give you validation in quantums. If you're making content and you want money, do you understand? Start speaking for Nigerians and they will pay you. Look at very dark man. They will pay you. They will pay you. That's why, see, the situation is that very dark man is actually speaking for Nigerians, not for Nigerians to pay him, but because he feels he has the need for someone to fight for his own people, which is his own mistake. But before I dabble into so many things, let me come back to something in proving that South Africans, Ghanaians, Botswana people, and probably Kenyans or Uganda people really don't have inferiority complex. You see, the signs of inferiority complex usually comes out in constant seeking of validation. And it's a psychology where someone within himself begins to feel that he's not good enough. So in a desperate move to ensure that he hides from such things speaking to him from within, he feels a lot of people, while he's looking at people, he feels people are also telling him, oh, you're not good enough, oh, you're not good enough. Meanwhile, it is something that is from within him. It is a witness that is within him telling him you're not good enough. So he delves into a desperate move in a bid to hide from such. And by hiding from such, he's desperately approaching things to make money, to make wealth. Do you understand that situation? Even our ladies, Nigerian ladies, tend to exhibit inferiority complex by being rude for no reason. By being so, you begin to seek out for that thing you feel that is good about you. Especially if you're beautiful or if you're rich, you want to now exaggerate that thing. You want to really exaggerate that thing. You want to boast about that thing. You want to show off that thing. That's constant validation. That is constant showing off. That's constant boasting, arrogance. These things are all signs of inferiority complex or an inferior mind or low self-esteem. You're struggling, you're now proud. And then you're seeking so badly for people to see you. Whatever you're doing it to impress people and not to express yourself. You feel the need to be heard instead of the need to speak. You'd feel the need to be heard. That's exactly Nigeria. But I've looked at Ghanaians, they don't care about those things. Ghanaians care about the collective growth and success of their society. And then they want to enjoy it. They want to enjoy that peace. South Africans care about the collective growth of their country, and they want to live in it. So they know who they are, so they don't have to show you who they are. I mean, you're already seeing who they are. You're seeing their country. You're seeing how progressive their country is. You're seeing the things that they enjoy. You are the one running away from your country to their countries. You are the one. You can never see them run away from their country to your country because it's very clear. It's not something that they have to brag about. It's very clear that your country has nothing to offer. Meanwhile, they are aware that their country has everything to offer. They are aware that due to their nature, they were able to nurture a society that progresses. And you know, as a Nigerian, that within you, you don't have that know-how to create a society, to create that collectiveness or a society that progresses. So you begin to seek it from an individual point of view. Oh, I'm rich. Dangote is rich. This one, you begin to show off. That is inferiority complex. That is inferiority complex. You begin to throw money. You're desperate about buying big cars, building big houses, and all those things. Why? Because you know that within you, you're empty. You are empty. That's why any little things Nigerians do, they will begin to, exaggerate it. They will begin to hype it. Have you seen this one? A Nigerian does something that people have been doing for years and have never been making noise about it. Nigerians will begin to, make loud noise about it. Just like they made loud noise about Chidema. And I felt no African country had attained what that girl had attained without knowing that the girl didn't even succeed. It was a near success syndrome. Meanwhile, South Africans have been winning this with their mouth closed. And I was like, what? I started looking into this whole thing. A lot of things that Ghanaians had achieved and never spoke about it. Nigerians will come and achieve a little bit of it, and then they'll start making noise about it. And you know, another thing that proves that they are so inferiority complexed is that when a Nigerian who is not even a Nigeria, when someone abroad achieves something, they'll begin to, nose around. Oh, is he a Nigerian? Is his father a Nigerian? Is his father? Is his father's father a Nigerian? Oh, let's check. Maybe his mother. Oh, his name. That name, look at that name. They begin to nose around. They begin to sniff. Anybody that achieves a thing, Nigerians begin to sniff around the person as to knowing whether that person is a Nigerian, so that they can tell the world, you see, this person is a Nigerian. It happened to Israel Adesanya. It happened to Usman Kemaro. It happened to Anthony Joshua. And on such note, you see that Nigerians have they have darkness in them. Collectively, they have darkness in them. The moment you identify with them, you begin to fail. That's why I say Nigeria is the standard of failure. Nigeria is the standard of retrogression. Nigeria is the standard of immorality. Nigeria is the standard of deceit. Nigeria is the standard of corruption. Nigeria is the standard of disorganization. Nigeria is the standard of underdevelopment. Do you understand? Nigerians as a people, collectively, they are SI units of darkness and retrogression. So when you look at an inferiority complex, a lot of people don't know that inferiority complex is an evidence of a criminal mind. Inferiority complex can lead you to criminality. As a criminal mind also emits or resonates inferiority complex. That's why Nigerians are saddled. Nigerians are saddled into criminality. Now, why I said when you look at I Am Very Dark Man, you see that we really don't have inferiority complex. You see that we don't have the need to be heard. We know the truth is embedded in us, so we just speak it. Very Dark Man in his own case could be drinking a sachet of pure water. He doesn't care. He doesn't need you to validate him. He doesn't look at his background. He doesn't care. You know, bro, any place he comes to, he speaks. He doesn't start checking, oh, is my clothes so good? The confidence that he has in knowing that he's a superior being is within him. So he doesn't have the need for your validation. And that is how I think. And that's why I'm not surprised a number of people say, see, this guy and Very Dark Man, they have like same spirit. The only mistake that Very Dark Man made, which is born out of ignorance, is that he doesn't know that you don't fight for Nigerians as a people. No matter their adversaries, whatever adversary Nigerians encounter is owed to their actions. So those things are consequences and karma that come for them based on their actions. So you're fighting those things is like you're fighting a good thing. You're fighting against karma. You can't fight against karma. Fighting for evil people is fighting the good things. Is fighting against good things or rumbling with good things. You get it?
My people, everywhere, good. Nigerians, Nigerians.
What was in your mind?
Again.
What was in your mind?
So, this South African musician called Tumo, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the upcoming popular musicians in South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, some group of Nigerians based in South Africa over 20 years carry Tumo to Nigeria for a show and also got the opportunity to collaborate with Davido and also go on some tours. Ladies and gentlemen, as he got to Nigeria, we don't know what they gave to this Tumo. Ladies and gentlemen, now Tumo now took to his life. Tumo now came on life and started crying. Ladies and gentlemen, as he was complaining that his promoters, his DJ, and others brought him to Nigeria to use him for money rituals. Ladies and gentlemen, here, the South African youths now started sending messages to Nigeria, sending messages to their DJ and their other collaborators. And some of the messages were, when you people make mistake and anything happens to Tumo Sheku. First of all, one, they say they will cut off one of the others, his pre-co. And the other, they said, the DJ, they said, if you make mistake, son, anything happen to this Tumo Sheku here in Nigeria, you will go use chewing gum on you. Ladies and gentlemen, there, very dark man intervened and he was begging the South Africans. Tumo Sheku was given something or something is wrong with Tumo Sheku. So they should check his mental health. The question is, very dark man, so you sabi beg South Africa. You sabi beg South Africa, but you know sabi Ghanaians, because Ghana is cheap for you, Abi. Ghana, don't they cheap for you, Abi? Anyway, listen to this Tumo Sheku. So far as people don't know him that much, listen to his trending song.
This £20. I don't do happy people with that. So this £20 now almost 40k. So if I don't do waka around now, I don't do don't buy. Now wow, it's crazy. So this money is almost this is like almost 2 million now that's in my hands. Consists of 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 20. At this thing small like this now, we'll give you 2 million well big of naira. May God help our country to get better. May God help Nigeria to get better. May God help us to get better. Amen. Anyways, I gotta go chill. Talk to you later. I'll go spend some money.
Hi lovers, today let's learn something new as usual. I want us to look into 5 top largest companies in South Africa owned by Nigerians. You know, a few weeks ago I talked on largest companies owned by South Africa in Africa, and I made mention of ShopRite, MTN, DSTV, Standard Bank, many others. Most of these are equally in Nigeria and they are owned by South Africans. So today, I want us to look into what Nigerians have got in South Africa. Number 5, Champion International Ministry. This is a church owned by a Nigerian. It is here in South Africa. Number 4 is Winners Chapel Church. Number 3 is Living Faith Church. Number 2, Christ Embassy Church. Number 1, Redeemed Christian Church of God. This brings me to what I want to say today. I believe it is high time we Nigerians started developing our country. I beg, una don't try. Una don't see the development una bring to South Africa, the companies. Please don't misunderstand me. Church is good. I am a Christian. But please, Nigerians have got a lot of billionaires, multi-millionaires. Yet, our country is yet to be developed. Please, I'm using this medium to urge and to equally plead on my fellow Nigerians so that we can team up together and build our country. Because together we can. We don't have to depend on our government, knowing fully well they aren't doing anything. So I believe God has blessed many Nigerians, individual, Igbo, Yorubas, Hausas, many of them. Let's team together to build our country, to build at least companies, industries. A lot of industries and companies in South Africa are being owned by Black South Africans as well. Let this video be an awakening call to all my fellow Nigerians that we should team up to develop our country, because I know together we can.
I'm going to add to everything Chimde said is that I believe in growth, I believe in development, and I believe that Nigeria needs to do better. We are lagging behind in so many things, and people don't know that when it comes to GDP, a lot of things are being put into consideration when it comes to GDP and how people generally feels about all the rankings when it comes to GDP. And I can tell you for free that Nigeria is struggling. Nigeria economy has gotten so bad that if only we can even channel the energy from the online banters that we are trolling people up and down, channel it back to our country to have as just make a way, find a way to make Nigeria better. Chimdi is not wrong by stating what he thinks and how he genuinely feels about South Africa's GDP. And most times people make such videos because they want change, they want positivity, they want us to buckle up. Yes, if you know that you claim to be giants of Africa, you should always be able to stand and prove it. You should always be able to own it. You should have things to back up that you are indeed giants of Africa. You should not be hearing it in the news or stating it out loud that we are giants of Africa, but the actual sense, we have nothing to show that we are truly giants of Africa. So now, I saw a video made by Pete Obi, an aspiring candidate for presidential seat. He was talking about how South Africans have improved drastically on boosting their GDP, and I love it. I love it because he's also contesting for the presidential seat in 2025. And for someone like that to come out to say this, are you guys going to call it hate? Most times mostly Nigerians come a lot to Nigerian content creators feeling that we are the problems because they don't want to hear the truth. The truth remains that South Africa is doing far better when it comes to economy. That's why we have so many Nigerians transporting themselves, moving, relocating from Nigeria to South Africa because they want that to enjoy that beautiful economy. The last time Davido was trying to address this whole Nigerian's economy in shambles, he got dragged, he got cancelled, they dragged him. People were doing a lot of videos condemning Davido, that why would he come on national TV to claim that Nigerian's economy is in shambles? Then why are people always, as people don't like the truth, people don't like to hear the truth, people don't like to share themselves with the truth, and that is wrong. Whenever you see something that is truth, be open about it, say it. You are saying it because you want change. You're saying it because you know that if we shut up our mouth, nobody's going to talk about it. Nobody's going to talk for us. It's come from a place of patriotic Nigerians. You have to be a good patriotic Nigerian to be able to address these things and address it properly. So when I came across this video, him mentioning the GDP and how South Africans have grown so massively to boost their economy, I love it. I love such videos because I believe that if only we can have likes of Chimdi coming out to speak the minds of mostly Nigerians, Nigeria most likely will work more on how to better our GDP and make our country better. Like I said before, some of this content out there is not coming from a place of hate or anything. It's truly coming from a place of love. And if we don't talk about it, no one, I repeat, no one is going to talk about it for us. I'm going to end here because I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section. Like I said before, do you agree with the videos made by Chimdi or do you disagree with the videos? Do you think Chimdi was doing too much with the analysis, or do you think the analysis are false and his reactions are false? Comment down below. If this is your first time coming across this gorgeous looking woman, my name is Uju. I apologize for the quality of this video. The weather is very, very bad. My name is Julie. You're welcome to Julie Harrison React. Now make your last by subscribing. And I'm going to see you guys soon in my next video. Please make sure you're staying safe out there. You are staying happy out there. And you are staying blessed. If you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, please click on the subscribe button here and here. And turn on your notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you will be first to get notified. I'm going to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.